Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is LiQWYD, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this. Not really the design. I feel design is very easy it's just done using a background, a yellow background. Let me see you guys. This is my last one. Okay, so this is basically it. This is basically the background. I use a yellow background. Let me check the color code. Color code is FFB 305. Yeah, that's the color code. So the reason for this is actually that I'll show you because I added a picture and then I went over to shape and then I reduced the sensitivity about 5%. Yeah, and first of all, I went to this color and made it white as I bring it down. I just blended it in there. Then I brought a texture also. I went to this color and just set the tolerance of 60. So all the files I'll be using here will be in the description below. If you want to try it out. So this is a bending text that will be at the back of the shape. Then this is the shape with another bending text overlapping it. Then this is the upper shape and then the lower shape. Then this is where the wishlist text up, the text down, and this, and also the thank you button. Okay, so taking this design to Alight Motion is going to make us down to save the elements of this design in PNG in separate ways. So I'm just going to hide this. When I hide all the layers, yeah, I can see it's blank now. I'm going to unhide this one. Then I'll go to transparent and I'll save it as a transparent image. Okay, so I'll not be saving now because I've already saved it. Then I'll go here also and save it as an image. Then I'll go here and then save these two together as an image. So, and that's just basically all. What you need to do is that you need to save all those you cannot really animate, or it's going to give you a hard time animating. So as I already done like this shape now, it's going to give me a hard time creating the shape in a light motion, but it can be done. So as I've created the shape here, I'm just going to use it to animate. Okay, so once that is done, we're going to head over to Alight Motion. Okay guys, I'm going to open the project I've already worked on and new project 4, and as you can see, this is everything. So what we're basically going to do is the first shape slides in, second shape slides in, the text enters, the other text enters, and then this. So you can see it's actually very easy. It's actually very easy, and it's very clear. Yeah, it's very clear. That's because in Alight Motion we work in vector. Yeah, you can see it doesn't lose quality at all. So Alight Motion is a vector application. So if I zoom if I zoom out, or let me use this zoom to zoom out, or just a little, and I use the, as you can see, it doesn't lose quality at all. Forget the monitor is down, just that's because it's still in motion. But when you export, it doesn't show like this. Okay, so let's just go back and create a new doc or new project. So we're going to name this wish list animation. Okay, so we're going with 180 by 180, 1080 by 1080. You can go up to 4K, but I'll just leave it for at this. Then we're going to take our frame per second to 60, then our background to white, then create project. Okay, first of all, we're going to import this picture. You can use this as your background from Pixel Lab, or you can create yours. Here's how I create yours. Go over to shape here, and then first of all, we have to collect the color from this background. So we have to use the color picker tool to pick the color. Okay, now we can see it over here. If I move it here, so we're going to delete this, and then this one, we'll go over to these three dots here, and then fit composition area. Okay, I don't know if you can lock a layer. Okay, I'm not sure you can lock layers here. I've not found that. Okay, once that is done, we'll go to our picture, the picture that we saved earlier. Yeah, this picture. So I'm going to go to effect and then add effect, and the effect I'm going to be giving this is a fade in and out. So you go to opacity, stroke visibility, and choose fade in out. So here you can choose the speed of the fade in and the fade out. So I don't want it to fade out, I just want it to fade in. So play, it fades in. Okay, good. So as it's fading in, want the other one to come out, to come out. That's the texture. So what we're going to do, we still want the fading, so go to effect and then go to these three dots and copy effect, then go to the texture and then go here and then paste effect. So if you watch from the beginning, it fades in and it fades in. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Now what we want to do is to bring in our design. We're going to bring in our original design that has already been made. So I'm just going to scale through, and then okay, this is it. So the reason why I'm bringing in design is because we want to use the edges of this box and some other things to do it. So you can use your grid, you can scale your grid up until you meet this. So I just love using grids in my work. So I'm going to go to this rounded rectangle kind of. So we're going to scale this up until it matches the height, and then here too until it matches the width. So we're actually creating a square, but you can still use this as reference. Okay, so when I hide up, I go to edit shape and then radius. So dragging it back is going to increase the radius of the shape. So I want to keep the radius in about 100. Yeah, 100. And you can also edit the heights and the width. Okay, this is the width. Okay, I'm just going to keep it at this width is okay. And height. I guess this height is okay. So we're going to push it to the center. When you see the grids, oh, the grids are not showing. I don't know why they are not showing. I don't know why they are not showing. But you can just lap it in the center. Okay. So I'm going to change the color of this to white. Yeah, white. So we can hide this, and then I don't know why it's not okay. Okay, here's the ruler. Yeah, perfectly aligned. Okay, so we're going to add animation to this. If you are conversant with any motion graphics software like After Effects, notice that it's a combination. You can make designs there, but the reason is because any animation or motion graphic software deals with time. So that's why you have a timeline. All these are called timelines. So and they consist of different layers of different elements in different position in the timeline. Hope I'm not confusing you. So in a timeline, for any motion graphic app, we call it design plus time. So at 55 seconds, we want to create a frame, a keyframe, and then at, let me say, 1 minute 15 seconds, we create another keyframe. Then go back to the first keyframe and then drag this down. Drag this down. You can use this to drag down. Yeah, drag it down and maintain the grid in the middle until you no longer see it. Then push this, hold this keyframe and then push it down. So if you notice, you have created an animation. We can move this further to make it slower. Then go to this graph to ease it. Without easing, let me show you how it will be. You see how very boring it is. But with easing, I'm going to ease the keyframe. You can select any of these. This is the linear. You can edit it by yourself. So these are called it's just like the F9 in for easy ease in After Effects. So you just go here and can scale it up to increase the intensity of the, yeah. So if I hide all of these ones, okay, let me hide the background so that you see it. You see how sweet it entered. Now I want to make it slower, so let me carry this keyframe here so that to give it a kind of nice. This is awesome. I love the way it entered from slow to fast to slow. It came in slow, went in fast, and then slow. Okay, if we leave this at linear, you're going to see how boring it will enter, how dry, and this is not what you want. So I'm going to go back here and can increase one to make the entrance fast, the ending. But we just want to make both of them fast, but not too fast. Okay, so we're done with part one, or we're done with one step. Okay, you can push this to the beginning of the timeline, push this to the beginning of the timeline. Okay, nice. So if you look at our design, we notice that this red shape containing the birthday wish list is there. So let's take this up. All right, so we can actually reduce the opacity so that we can see what we are working on. Awesome. So the shape in the animation is actually a bit higher than, but no problem. Or you can actually reduce it. You can go back to the keyframe and then drag it down. Try to stop around here. Yeah, no biggie. Okay, so the next, as it's entering, as it stops, we want this red birthday wish list to enter. So we're going to go back to our rounded rectangle, edit shape, and increase the blur radius, sorry, the radius to the highest. Edit this point, drag it down. Okay, sorry, this is the radius point. Drag this, okay, drag it up, I guess. Then this, take it up. So you can use this to scale it. Okay, okay, this is okay, and then this also perfect. So I've gotten our shape. Again, what we have to do is take this to the front. Okay, bring this down a bit. Sorry, let's unhide this. Bring this down a bit. Oh, I don't know the problem. Okay, bring this down a bit. Okay, and then increase the opacity so that we can sample the color from here. Go to your rounded rectangle, go to color and fill, and then go to color picker and then pick this color. Nice. So I'm going to on, okay, we still leave it on, and then I'm going to carry this shape up here to meet it. Nice. If you notice the design, okay, we're going to make it to be aligned center. Awesome. So if you notice design, you notice that if you look at design, you notice that there's a shadow under the shape in the main design. So I'm going to put off this layer and put on this layer, and then go over here, edit shape, and then sorry, go back to border and shadow, and then go to shadow down. Can actually do it manually. Yeah, then increase the size. Yes, then sample the color of the shape. Awesome. Then reduce the alpha. Great, we have done it. So okay, I actually want to reduce the size of the rectangle a bit. So go to scale and then reduce it. So at its entering, this other one enter. Let's reduce the space a bit. Good. So we're going to animate this. Still using the position. This is position. This is rotate. As you can see, it's rotating, but we don't want that. Then this is scale and this is Q. You can see them here. Height, width, rotation, and then uh this. Okay. So we'll put our keyframe. Doesn't matter where you put it, just put the beginning and the end of the keyframe. And then we want it to end here in this position at 2 minutes. So we'll go back to 1 minute, 51 seconds, and then take it up. So this is where it starts and then it enters from up. Okay, take this keyframe down to start at the beginning, then take this to make a rapid movement. Still with the same easy ease or curves graph. I'm going to increase this. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, sorry, let me. Awesome. Okay, nice, nice. Let me just put this around here. Good. So we're getting somewhere. So what we need to do next is, as this text is entering, we need the birthday wish list text to enter as well. So we're going to go over to birthday wish lists. Okay, we're going to change the fonts to Poppins, change the size, make it center aligned, change the size a bit, yeah, and then change the color to white. Okay, we're going to scale this up, oh sorry, we're going to move this up. Perfect, perfect. So we'll go to effects and add effects, and then go over to text, and then go over to text transform, and then fade up letter or fade up by letter. So go to end, can increase it a bit, the keyframe, and then add an easy ease so that the animation is smoother. Yeah, so okay, then we'll position this down, put it down. Okay, good. So let's see. Okay, this is nice. So as the birthday wishes text is entering, which is the major text we want them to see first, we have to create the other text entry. Okay, so I'm going to go over to text, and I'm going to write a new phone. So I'm not going to write all the text because of time. A new laptop. Okay, laptop accessories and gadgets. Thank you. Huion drawing tablet. Okay, so change the font to Poppins medium. Also change the color to black. or a darker color. Okay, it's actually popping light. So we're going to push this, and make the size smaller. Okay, good. I think I'll make the text color black. Yeah, to be rich in color. So go to effect and then add effects and then go to text again and then go to text spacing and choose standard settings. We just want to reduce the kerning of the, yeah, we're reducing the kerning. Okay. Okay, so you can unhide this and go to the text layer and then move it up a bit. You can increase the size also. You can also make use of a reference design to see where it starts and stops. Okay, the reference design is actually bigger. The text is bigger. So let's make it bigger and bigger a little. Okay, so increase it a bit. And also let's go back to the text spacing and reduce the line spacing or the leading. Okay, put off your reference and then let's line this. Okay, I don't really want to add everything because of our time. It's already 15 or so, 15 minutes or so. So we're going to add a text animation to a new phone and we're going to go to add effects and go to text, go to text transform and fade up by letter. Okay, so if you see this, you're going to see how this text will open, but we're going to modify some settings. Just take this down, and as you can see, it's entering by letter, letter by letter, and we don't really want that. So go to effect and then go to text transform and change this letter to line. So it enters by line. I don't know if you get. So a new phone, a new laptop and accessories, union graphics tablet. Okay, so we'll go to the end of the keyframe and then we'll add a, we'll not make it too much because it's a text. Okay, I guess this is okay. So let's watch. Yeah, so it's not that smooth because of some things. Okay, so as this is entering birthday wish list, new phone, awesome. So as this is ending also, before it ends, we need to create another shape. So the shape is just going to be here like this. I'll increase the radius a bit. So the last text, I'm not going to really do it because of time. I don't really want this tutorial to bore you guys. So I'm going to make it an ash color. I need to take it up. Alright. So this is the last animation I'll be doing. How, let me round the edges a bit. A bit. Okay. So but just take your time. So we're going to go to the edit shape and then put a keyframe by, I don't know if this is it. Okay, okay, I guess I'll reduce this. I'll still do some modifications to it. Looks like here is bigger than here. Okay, we're going to go to not the height, we're going to go to the width, the x axis. Put a keyframe here and then put a keyframe here. Go back to the first keyframe and then okay, reduce this. Reduce this. Just going to reduce this until it becomes like a stroke. Yeah, until exactly. So this is the animation. So just add a keyframe, make it very strong. Okay, so when we play this enters. So I'm going to push it forward a bit. Yeah. Okay, this is okay. This is far okay. I've shown you guys fade, transform, the text effects. Okay. So it's really awesome. You can use the reference to actually finish up. Because of time, I don't really want to add these other details inside. Okay, so this is all we've created. Nice, so nice. So if you want everything to end in the same line, just all of them highlight all of them, and then this, and they will end in the same time duration. Nice. So when we're done, just go over to the export button and go to check your resolution. Okay, 180 or 1080, and then you tap export, and then within some time the full video exports. Okay, CapCut will be the last app we'll be using today, and this is the animation we did. Well, this is the animation I did. So okay, let's increase the resolution and the frame rate a bit before we export. This is the animation I did first. You can see I put in much time to do this smooth animation. Okay, okay. So what we're basically going to do is to add some effect. So before you start, turn on your data. Some notifications might pop in, but we need data for CapCut. So go back to effects and then go back to video effects, and it's loading because it uses data. So when it loads up, we're going to go over to rolling film, and rolling film is what I used. As you can see, rolling film is what I used. So just press the play button, then we can increase the duration of this to this. So we want everything to enter, we want everything to stop animating, and then boom. So let's take this to the, so we have this. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So here we can also go to the video and split it, and then add a transition. I guess, yes, add a transition to it. Let's see let's see whether we can have a smooth transition. Let's see this. I like this one. Okay, there are many. I like the camera also. Awesome they have awesome transitions. Let me see this CW. Okay, nice, nice, awesome, nice. Okay, so we can change this to black and white just for more drama, for more uh just to play around a bit. So change to black and white, and then delete this end. Just going to tap this and delete it. And you can add sound. So let's go to audio, sounds. Then okay, it's loading. So you can go to vlog and miss you. I guess this is the sound I used. Awesome. There are still many. There's sunrise. Let's see this. Okay, because of our time, I'll just use this. I'll just use this and nice. So we'll go over to the first clip and then add just add a little bit of saturation and sharpen just to make the video pop. Exactly. And so we have our video. Awesome. So we'll go back to exports. Before you do that, make sure you increase your resolution and your frame rate. Then go up, sorry, and then you tap this export button and then CapCut will export it for you. So that will be the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, kindly leave a like, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't, and then also share this video, and yeah, most importantly, leave a comment below telling me about the next tutorial you want to see, or telling me about how this video has helped your design skills or your video editing skills. So before then, see you in the next tutorial. Bye.